cheaper than therapy.
Be one take Drake.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Trial and Error. Did you guys miss us? Yes? Yeah. Let's get it.
All right, so today's episode, we brought two amazing guests, Kamryn and Takayla. They both are party hosts, so today we're going to be discussing the ins and out of DC nightlife and just navigating through it. Because we all know it can get messy and confusing sometimes, yes?
Yes,
Right.
and it's a hot topic right now. DC, you owe us all money. You will all pay for your crimes.
And compensation.
Reparations, compensation, whatever. We're all coming for you.
All right, so we're going to have our two hosts just explain pretty much what they do in nightlife, starting with Kamryn.
Hey. Okay, so I'm Kamryn Contee, aka Glossy, from Glossy KDC. You call me Glossy. That just help with the branding. So my name is Kamryn Contee, aka Glossy, and I am an event curator in DC. And on the East Coast, I host underground events, and I'm also very featured in the nightlife. Cool.
Period.
Thank you. Snaps.
Snaps. What's up, everybody? My name is Takayla. Most people out here just know me as T. I host events. I have my own group, Frequency. I do that with two pretty dope DJs in the city. Outside of that, a little bit of photography, not just in nightlife, but in nightlife as well. And then taking on my own DJ journey at the moment. And I also make flyers for some of these parties that y'all be seeing on.
Yeah, we all know that's
On
important.
Gram.
Flyers are important.
Very important.
It's important.
It's key,
Yeah,
actually.
I just went to a New Percent event. Have you heard of them?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually very good. It was a vibey.
Shout out to
for
them.
sure. They played like Caribbean, Afro beats, hip hop, even reggaeton too. You know, so
Yeah, I've never been to one of their events, but I know they have a little bit of a younger crowd, so I don't necessarily go
yeah.
to the college crowd, but I know that their events have been very well spoken of. So
So speaking of like flowers and being important, like I've seen like New Percent's flyers like pretty
I was gonna
out
ask,
there.
like, what do y'all find to be important about flyers like nowadays? I was just curious.
Honestly, I feel like the artwork, like I feel like Sold Out Date does a great job like with their artwork and stuff like that. It kind of pops out you. It's like cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's not
the
just
animation.
basic text. Like we all remember those days when they used to have like the random person like a
Oh, no, they're still doing
ghetto
it.
background, Martin
Yeah,
Luther
yeah,
King
yeah.
with some chain on.
Sorry,
talking
hold on.
about-
I literally saw Michael B. Jordan's Sinner's character, and I think Sexy Red throwing it back.
Stop.
I swear to God.
No,
this
no,
is
that was
2
from a
days
New York
ago.
party. Yeah, the girl.
This is 2 days ago.
Delani, she's from here. Delani Ali. I know she's from here, but she's like out in New York now, and I seen that on Twitter. I thought it was fire.
I thought it was funny.
Don't care. Like, I
said,
love
this is
it.
giving throwback, and I love
Yeah,
it.
that shit was fire.
I feel like those ghetto ass flyers were like back in the day when you're like you gotta shower before you come to the party. That's when they had to warn you that.
Crying because he keeps calling them ghetto ass flies. No, I agree.
Yeah, man.
This was,
I feel like if you make posters like that, I feel like it's giving high school like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying like.
I can see that.
But it's entertaining to the point where it is eye-catching, so that's the point. Like, it's catching the eye.
I
Like,
have been on a couple flyers. I can't lie.
so they have you
But no,
bent
you're
back.
like a
No.
I was like, damn.
But my picture was cute, and branding has always been my thing. So I always made sure my picture was cute.
Yeah.
It was tasteful, and it showed who I was in that moment.
So you get to choose your picture.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I choose
100%.
my
Like
picture.
I've been on the flyer as a host before, but
Yeah, as a host.
it's not really, I mean, it depends on like where you want to go. If you're gonna go to a club, okay, maybe you do care about who's there, who's hosting the
Yeah.
party, type of thing. But as long as it doesn't look ghetto,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
We have to
Yeah.
make
we
the
have to
taste.
evolve with the time.
So for example, what is a ghetto poster for you?
All right. So you remember like the little blunt wraps with the chick and she'd be like smoking the mango type, that type of shit, like that vibe is ghetto to me.
You're talking about the black lady on Twitter who made the fruit smoking wraps, right?
Yeah, it's the smoking wraps. The
Yes.
chick was, like,
I
smoking
used to
the
buy
mango.
them shits. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Yeah,
I got scammed by them.
So you're
I got
the
scammed by
target
them.
audience.
I was the target audience. They got me.
It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, no, those type of flyers, I like there to be like a sense of like some type of like aesthetic to it, like some type of ambiance. Like give a mix of the ambiance of the venue and then like what kind of vibe you're about to have as far as music wise.
Yeah.
And I feel like you do that, you kind of know what to expect versus, you know, one of those ghetto flyers, you might not know what you're about
But
to
you know
get
what you're about to
yourself
expect over there. Come on, bro. You know, if you're in certain clubs in DC, I feel like you kind
Certain
of
clubs,
know
certain
what to
clubs.
expect.
Because having Martin Luther King bending a bitch over is fucking nuts.
Where
But
did
those
you
are-
see that at?
I need to. It was on Instagram. I have to find it.
Nah,
Because it was
that's probably
literally
someone's house party.
Michael B. Jordan's whatever twin he was in Sinners, and then Sexy Red is like.
y'all are tripping. That shit
I swear
is fire to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
I don't know if it was
I
a
don't give
DC
damn.
club, but it was a true flyer.
No,
I said,
that
oh.
was real like New York stuff.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know the guy or I don't know the person who posted it, but I've been following him for a minute, and he's like a documentarian, like a photo documentarian in the New York scene. I believe his name is Solar Eclipse. If not, it's like Guatemala, something like that. Sorry, I get excited. I be knowing stuff. I be like right there. I just can't make it.
No, people be freaked out. I'm sorry.
there.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, if
Like-
it's giving freaked out vibes, I already don't.
Yeah, like force. Yeah, if it's like force freaked
by
out
force,
vibes,
like-
or like when they're like twerk contest, girls must be wearing bikinis.
I have not seen
Like,
that in a
twerk
minute.
contest.
Twerk contests? Are they still doing that?
Yes, they're still doing that.
Really?
Yes, to this day they're still doing that shit.
To this
You go
Where?
to- they're doing that shit. You're gonna have everybody twerking on the top of the stage. You know what I'm talking about. You've been there.
It's been years. I forgot. God, I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm crying. What are you doing there?
Right. What are you?
I'm
You
with my
saw that?
homies. I'm
You
with
said,
my homegirls. You feel me? I'm not. I'm not
Hey, and they
twerking.
went
I'm
there.
not twerking. Why would I twerk?
Not, bro. Not
you mean?
you. I'm talking about you went there knowing that's what they're doing, or like.
It's a vibe regardless. They're
I'm
twerking for
screwed.
like fucking 20 minutes. They ain't got shit to do with me.
No shit, but
Okay, we're judging me for going.
No
to-
one's judging
All right,
you.
what's your problem? What's your problem? What beef?
I don't have. See, now we're getting messy because I don't want people talking about some blacklist. Don't let her in anywhere. No beef. I didn't know twerk contests were still happening. No judgment at all.
Yeah.
You want to clap your ass, bitch? I'm
And
here
win
for
and
it.
earn some money. Do that. You're working
But
hard.
I feel like there's a place for that. It's called the strip club. I'm gonna go there if I want to see some
Right.
ass shaking and throw some dollars at it.
But the average girl wants to go on stage and shake her ass.
But not all of them are getting money, so it's like.
If you win, you get money. So
But
come
it's
prepared.
one person that
Take
wins.
that shit serious.
So there's like a 50-50, not even 50-50. There's no chance you ain't getting shit when you do all
well,
that
guess
for what?
what? Winners win. Losers lose.
Well,
Facts. But anyway, back to the poster talk. How, like, can you give an example of a poster you created and stuff like that?
Yeah, actually, I just did one for this group called Groupie Love. So their theme for the night was like a mashup type of night, and they wanted to have like a Miami Vice theme. So the flyer was the White House was in the background, but it gave like the White House was at night in Miami. So there was like some palm trees kind of like shadowed out, real like, I don't want to say warm because it wasn't warm. It was like blue and pink and whatnot. But it gave like
South Beach
like that
vibes.
nighttime, like
Yeah,
Calm
sunset.
South Beach vibes. Yeah.
real, like okay, yeah, like it was dope. It was a dope flyer. I would love to show it to you actually.
So what was like the
Yeah.
audience? Like when you were making that poster, what audience were you like trying to cater to?
I've actually done events with them, so they have like a very niched audience. Like they're really into fashion. They come out fly. They come out real chill.
Yeah.
They do like any type of music, but like they're open to like different genres, like house vibes. Like they're really a dope group.
Yeah.
So, just a real dope.
And I
chill
like
group of
that you
people.
pay attention to the audience and like where the event is happening. Because I feel like with flyers, people are just putting shit together and hoping for
Yeah.
the best. Like there's no like true
Curation.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. I like to try to like creative direct the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is what y'all doing. This is what we're going for. This is how we're going to present it. So people know without
Right.
having to say, hey, what kind of party is this? Or like, do I want to F with this group or not? Like, nah, you see what it's about to be like. All right. Cool.
Exactly.
So the South Beach vibe, giving it like a cool, more calm undertone. Was that like aimed towards an older crowd?
I wouldn't necessarily be able to speak on their like age group because I don't know everybody personally, but I do know that they're like at least like between late 20s to mid 30s. I would say. So,
Kind of like sold out dates, age, demographic.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
For sure.
I think the music too. I feel like the vibe, if it's like if you were playing house music and like that's what I expect, I would want to see some art in there. Like I want to see
Right.
some art direction for sure.
In
Versus
terms of
if
like
I'm gonna-
the venue setup and all that, and the lights they're using.
Oh yeah, that would make it even better. Yeah, I want to feel the ambiance of where I'm at, and even honestly get that through the flyer versus like the little ghetto Jones that we was talking about. Like I know I'm gonna hear mainstream rap music when I come here, and I just might be throwing ass. Like you know, just get that.
Honestly, that is a good point because, like, based off of how the flyer looks, like, you will know exactly what vibe you're going to be at. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like it's important when you're throwing an event and you're setting a tone with like, all right, this is the type of music that we're gonna play. Everybody's welcome, but there's a certain like crowd that we want there. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to definitely set the tone all around when it comes to like your event planning. Like,
So you would say, I guess, like the order of like, I guess I don't want to say hierarchy, but like basically to get the people in, to get them to enjoy is like basically the flyer, the DJ, and then the ambiance. Would you say like that's the order?
here, no. I would say the venue. The venue first. Because my thing with DC is there's a lot of spaces that you're going to go to that are going to have the same vibe. So the ambiance and the venue will kind of like differentiate that experience with the same sound, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like when I think of that, I kind of think of like, let's say Saatchi's and St. Eve's, how it's kind of more like section oriented venue wise versus like dance floor. Is that what you mean?
Right.
In regards
exactly.
to that? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's like you could go to like a speakeasy. Like let's say you ever been to Harlot downstairs, Mama San? All right, you can go there, and let's say we have like Afro House. You could go to Wild Days.
Right.
It's a different experience.
That's true. That's
As far as just like how the setting is, like the ambiance really will like determine that, because it's dark downstairs at Mama San, but it's light and it feels like low key like Ibiza kind of in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. It's a different whole setting at Wild Days. So
That makes sense.
when it comes to planning the parties like that, it's like you have to be really intentional on how you're setting it up.
Okay. And then second would be
The sound. I would say the sound.
sound, like the DJ sound.
DJ sound, yep.
In terms of
Your
just the DJ
selection.
itself, the DJ selection.
So for me personally, I like to curate the parties that I have curated based off of the DJ. So if I know like this is the sound I want, I know what DJ I'm gonna pick.
True.
So that's why like I advise people when they do come out here and party, find a DJ that you like, follow the DJ, right? Because you know what you're gonna get regardless of what the genre is, because you know how they're going to deliver it.
And that's how I feel like Nightlife got better for me when I started following DJs. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like one DJ I started following like on TikTok and Instagram was like Chase on the Aux.
On the aux, yeah.
Just because I wanted to hear like I do like hearing hip hop, but not mainstream hip hop all the time. So it's refreshing when I can hear like someone playing DMV music and mixing it with mainstream music or something like that, or like a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate that type of shit. So
Yeah, Kamryn, is that the same experience with you, like with the events that you throw or like you're hosting?
So I'll say with myself, I've hosted more like art events, like underground art events. So that's more where we're focusing on the music artists themselves and like who is on the lineup to perform.
Right.
I definitely have had some dope DJs, like for sure. Shouts out Jabba and shouts out Trilla K shouts out Trilla. She's cool. I had her do like an event for me a couple years ago. Shouts out Menjor and strip clubs. He's been like super dope and very loyal like in my life event space. So yeah, I think when I was coming into curation, having a good lineup of artists was good and the DJ was like the topper. I think as I'm getting into the nightlife scene, I'm kind of like, after I've been, especially being away for a couple years, coming back, figuring out my space, and like that's some advice I'm even getting. Like, okay, start following DJs, like, because I don't always want to listen to mainstream hip hop music.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I do want to get into my dance bag. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, so if you had to give it like a ranking, what would be number one? What would be your top three?
Restate the categories. You said it was
The category like
sound,
Flyers,
DJ,
music DJ, and then the
venue.
the venue ambiance.
Ooh. Okay. I would probably say sounds first, flyers second, venue last. Now the events I haven't curated a whole bunch of like nightlife events since being back home. They've been more like underground events, like similar to what I'm doing. So I like what you said about evolving. Like I'm kind of learning and growing and evolving. But I think the sound is most important. Like who you're gonna hear, that sets the tone for who's even gonna show up. The flyer needs to match the sound, like we said, when it comes to the art direction. So my target audience knows they're being catered to and I want you here. I feel like with venue, I found some really dope venues. Some venues are not so fitting, but I can make it what it needs to be made.
Yeah.
And, you know, art direction really
you can always
plays a part.
finesse. As
Yeah,
long
right.
as you make the sound,
You
like
can
the
finesse.
sound can triumph the space. It can.
Yeah.
It can.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to say always and
can.
all the time.
Yeah, but
I
I say
used-
for content-wise,
you know.
visuals, if you want to do visuals, pick a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys were saying sound at first, I was kind of like, why y'all saying sound? I would think DJ until I thought about it. Cause I'm like, I was in the Netherlands for my birthday, whatever. And like the set I was at was really good. It was at like this EDM festival, whatever. And the set was really good, but the speaker kept going out like every 10 minutes. Like Shorty was killing it, but it went out every 10 minutes. So people would like leave, come
Yeah.
back when the sound's on. It fuck up
Wait,
the
when we
vibe.
say sound, I thought we meant like the curation of the sound. I probably am meaning DJ and like, but I considered all
No,
that.
okay,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
That's what I mean. I mean like the
Yeah.
DJ curation, like that
Yeah.
curation, then flyer, then venue. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've separated those two, the DJ and like the sound,
Sound.
system.
Right.
Yeah, I've definitely
makes
separated. Like if I know a spot, the sound is not
Up to
going
quality.
to hit.
Yeah.
I prefer not to throw a party there. However, this is something that I have learned, right? Some party people, like the party goers, they don't catch it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna catch it. The way that people who actually have like the ear for music are gonna catch it. Like there's one spot where I be in there and I be like, yeah, this joint is really rocking. The crowd is like going crazy, but I'm just like, where the bass at? Like I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, it's not, I don't feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel it. But
Right.
And sometimes you just gotta
crowd
feel that
has it.
bass, then you get the moving.
yeah.
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 I feel
It
that.
is
Feel
different.
that.
I mean, most people, once you get some liquor in you,
They're moving.
you hear what you hear.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? If you know the
Right.
song, you're moving regardless. But it's
Yeah.
like, for me, I like to create an experience. Like I'm big on concerts, so
Yeah.
I'm used to having a certain sound around me when I hear things. Like I want to feel the music
Yeah.
because that shit's going to make me stay.
Exactly.
Versus I'm just going to grab a few drinks, have a good time, go to the next spot. Now, if it sounds really good, vibes are going, I'm staying here
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really important because I feel like that's what's lacking with a lot of like the DC events that are happening. I feel like, I don't want to say it's oversaturated, but there's a form of saturation where you can tell who's truly putting in the work to make sure the experience is from head to toe a true authentic experience for everyone that walks in
Yeah.
or who interacts with whatever it is. And then there's those that I'm not gonna say they half-ass, but it's just like, hey, here we go, like just
Yeah,
throwing shit
like,
together
just
and
pull up here, everybody.
right,
boom.
like that's it. There's no true work behind it. Like it doesn't even need to be passionate, but like truly putting in the work to make sure like this shit is well executed. Like that's missing. And I think like what I see on TikTok, what I see people are complaining, and like there is that like commonality that shit is missing. Like you can tell who's half-assing, who isn't. And it's like
Okay, so when you see something that you think is really well thought out and really good, What are those details that you like particularly notice?
Definitely flyers for sure. Like you can tell who really is.
Because that's the first thing you're gonna
That's the
interact
first
with.
thing you're. Yeah.
Nowadays you're gonna interact with
Yeah,
That's true.
So flyers definitely it. Like if I can tell like,
For sure.
oh, like they put in work, that makes me already remember the event, and then second, definitely I don't want to say DJs only because like some of us are not truly familiar with not everyone, but like
true.
a good amount of DJs, but. I think also if I see it on Instagram or wherever, I look at their page to see exactly how they're putting the content together. Like there has to be some form of cohesiveness. So it's like, okay, like you're being intentional about this shit. Like it's not just here, everyone come. Like, or what else do I pay attention to? I think venue does play a part in it too. I think venue does too. But it's like you won't know till you actually go and experience it, and that's where I can pay attention to. Okay, this group did this. I'm not really feeling what just happened in this event I went to. I'm gonna kind of take a step back and try to look for something else. So it's like I won't know really until I actually put myself in those events and feel out the scene, feel out the energy, the types of people, so on and so forth. Yeah.
So what would be your top 4?
In terms of.
Like what's important for the party / event?
If I'm seeing it through social media, flyer for sure. First. I guess venue is second. And then also too, like if it's on social media, I'm going to look through the comments and see who. See, I sound judgmental. I'm not judgmental.
So you're looking through the comments to see who's commenting, who's going.
Because like
you're looking at the likes too.
No, you want to make sure.
I want to make sure. No, like
Are you looking to make sure like
I'm
there's
not gonna
fine?
be like, oh, I'm not
Are you
going.
making sure there's like fine shit going or like?
I don't give a fuck about that. I want to know who's standing on the wall and who's actually going to shake some fucking ass. Like I can't.
How are you gonna tell that from the likes?
So
You can kind of tell.
I want to ask, most people are using Posh. Do you pay attention to who's going?
I've seen
Sometimes.
Posh. Yeah.
Yeah, you pay attention to who's going?
I'm not like deeply slid, but like the first few people who have pictures, I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
And like I just want to see. Like I'm not going. Like I don't want to say I'm judging based off of who I see, but I like to know who.
You can
I'm
tell the
seeing.
vibe based off the first 20 people you see. You get me? So like.
But I see more so like I pay more like attention to like the Instagram, TikTok because people are more like they're more. What's the word?
Like
they're
engaged.
interacting with it, engaged with it more. Like Posh is not gonna really tell me anything. It's gonna tell me if you a bad bitch or not. Like that's.
It's gonna tell you the number of people going too.
I mean, I don't personally care about the number of people. I care about like truly like
the quality.
the quality and the like truly what energy is going to be there. And I won't know the energy until I get there. But I like knowing at least like what
Having
I'm
some type of like
idea.
expectation.
Yeah.
Well, sneak peek. Okay, this is what I'm thinking I'm about to walk into.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah. I don't care about the number because number that don't mean shit like shit to me. Like
Yeah.
the energy has to be there. It could be 5 of us. If we're all shaking our ass, that's a fun time to me.
Yeah.
So
That's what I care about. Like, so the points that we've made, like, as far as like me, I think as a party planner, right? Venue, DJ, flyer. On the other end, as a party goer, I do look flyer, DJ, venue type. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like it's 2 ends of it.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
when I'm going out, like I could care less how many people are there. If
Same.
it feels good, sounds good, is good, I'ma stay.
Facts.
Right? If
Facts.
people are dancing and not just standing there,
Bro, it could be 1,000 people that went and they're all standing on the wall.
Just
Fuck
doing
out of here.
nothing.
Yeah, literally doing
like,
nothing.
no, I want to see people like, even if people are sitting down and
You
they're
can still
still
be-
like vibing,
Yeah,
you
and
can still be
talking.
vibey by sitting down. Yes.
But if y'all just there, like,
Right.
why are we outside?
And then you're video recording people who are actually having fun, and then you're gonna go put on.
And then you're gonna be like, oh, look
bro.
at this nigga dancing here. Look at this nigga dancing here.
That's another thing. So like I've done like content, video work, camera work. Some people, the people who probably are hiding from other people outside, don't want to be caught online. They're like, nah, don't take my picture. Like, nah, don't have me in a video. I'm like, bro, why you outside? You know content is gonna be made. Like, don't be the party pooper.
Correct.
Like, just
Correct.
Because
gonna
9
be
times
a
out
quick
of 10,
2
you might not even be
seconds.
selected to be posted on Instagram.
Exactly.
But now you're making
Especially
it.
if you weren't giving no energy. We're not
Yeah,
putting
we're
you
not
in
being-
there.
But if you're being
Yeah.
dramatic, guess what? You're giving the photographer and videographer a moment
Exactly.
to be posted on Instagram.
Exactly.
So be careful with that.
I feel like I would At my events, I would just want people to have good energy. Like, I couldn't even really imagine or like fathom somebody being like, "Ugh, don't take my picture." Like,
Bro, it's
Like,
happened.
Well,
It's
you know what
honestly-
I really?
honestly,
it happens
bro,
to me
that's
all
crazy.
the time.
Really?
As a female photographer, it happens to me all the time. From females. I'll be like,
Interesting.
"Damn, bro." And like it'll be dudes out, right, with girls, and they'll be like, all right. Then they'll come later like, hey, that ain't my shorty, so like, can you not? And I'll be like, thank you. At least you let me get the moment. You didn't make it weird. You didn't make it awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that person. Like,
That's crazy.
So like, we're talking. For me personally, I think DJs. Okay, I'm going. Venue, DJ, flyer. Then what was the last one? I think sound.
Sound was a part DJ.
All right, sound one. So y'all fix the list then. Anyway, I feel like the DJ is just the most important because I'm like, if you can get people up and moving, then you're Gucci. There's DJs that could fuck up the vibe so quick just off either transitions whack as hell.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
song
was
is
about
whack
to
as
say.
talk
hell.
about that
When I said
because
sound, I thought we were talking about DJ.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
DJ first, like
Yeah.
to me, yeah. That's
the
most
sound
important.
selectors.
Yeah.
Sound selectors.
now
Sound
with the
curators.
DJs, the DJs, we love y'all, but man, some of y'all really are just like
Lazy.
here, nigga, damn. Like that's the
Type
vibe it's
shit.
giving, and quite frankly, we need to end that. I'm saying this with love.
Hold on, what do you mean by here, nigga? Damn.
Just
No, because it's the playlist. It's the fucking
they're not
playlist.
doing any.
Okay.
It's
Niggas
just
is
like
playing the niggas have been
like-
playing the same shit. Hold on,
Thank
sorry,
you.
I got
You're
rent
right.
because
You're
niggas have been
right.
playing the
Vent,
same
vent.
shit
This is
since
what
I was
I
in
like
middle
to hear.
school.
This is what I like to hear.
I love this song to death. I've been hearing pop that since I was in middle school.
don't stop, pop that. Don't
I love
stop.
the song, but there's other songs that follow right behind it that need to get the fuck out of here. All right, we can all admit that. So this is gonna move into our next topic. I'm gonna ask you guys, what songs do you guys not want to hear anymore in the club / parties?
Dreams and nightmares
Dreams
can
and
go
nightmares,
to
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, all right.
Go
Raise
to
your hand if you
hell.
think Dreams and Nightmare can go to hell.
And the camera people
And
in the, back are
in the
also
back.
raising
Okay,
their
we got
hand.
2 people in the back.
You see how
raising
the
their
one
hands.
person that ain't raised their hand? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
I don't
it.
care. I can actually rap the lyrics. So
Let's hear one bar.
Let's get it.
That's
One
not the
bar.
chorus. Let's go. I don't believe you.
let me think. You know, we just did this. The hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought that Escamari, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these niggas feel like Popeye on the spinach. And then we get a little muggy, but then we get back to it. So, but that's too much for y'all. Y'all didn't pay for that.
I didn't pay for it to be played either, but here we are.
And
You
that's-
know.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Okay. Takayla, you?
Outside of Dreams and Nightmares?
Yeah, outside Dreams and Nightmares, everyone needs to have one individually.
still have one.
Well, it's gonna be Nokia already for me.
Nokia?
Nokia already.
Like, I don't know. When I heard this song,
Sing it.
Who's calling my phone? The Drake joint.
is it Stacy?
Well, the function. Baby, go.
Can you play
Okay.
that
No.
Baby,
we don't
go.
have to. It was Drake, so it was like, oh, okay, like that's.
I'm
why I
crying.
didn't- No shade.
We love Drake.
But no, I honestly,
I was like,
I
no
don't
shade.
know.
No shade, no
I
shade.
can't see that one. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you probably in the space where you hear that shit a lot.
I'm saying
I've
it's
heard that
everyone-
shit when I went out for sold out dates. I heard that shit 3 times.
In the same night?
Yes,
That's disgusting.
that was
that's
crazy. Yeah.
crazy.
So it was right before. It was after the meeting. So like
Oh, you
that was
right.
just interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
Nokia.
that might be just like a sense of like either just the DJs weren't syncing with each other, like we already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also I feel like so that comes to my point, my personal opinion on like are we expanding our
taste buds.
palette with
Yes.
like
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And like
don't think so.
even like the party goers, like they be like play Sexy Red. They put on like play Sexy Red. There's other female artists out there who's delivering the same raunchy sound. But why does it always have to be Sexy Red? Like, let's expand.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking that too earlier. I'm like, is it the DJs to blame or is it us goers to blame?
I think so.
Ooh, that's
my
actually a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good
Some
question.
DJs will say like, and so even the party throwers, like, in a sense, in a business sense, I get it. We have to cater to the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So
I ain't gonna lie though, like, okay, it was when Glorilla came out, and she came out with that huge group. I really thought, I don't know if y'all talk, like,
The group in the video?
yeah.
Or homegirls?
Yeah, the whole group, like, Slime Roni was on it.
Oh, it was a rap
Gloss
group.
Up. Yeah, it's
Okay,
a rap,
okay.
like, that's where Glorilla came from. She came from a female rap group, and I remember, we were just talking about stuff I see, like, we see on Twitter, but I seen that group on Twitter. I remember playing that at a house party that had to be like 2021, like literally 2021. Everybody was not banging with it, but I didn't care because I was twerking and I was banging with it, so I don't give a fuck, you know. But I'm like, yeah, I think if we supported more grassroots female rappers a lot more, we would be in such a different place.
yeah.
So yeah, I do
And
agree.
it's like the females make the party. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So play something that we're gonna shake our ass to. We don't have to know the song.
We don't.
We
y'all,
don't.
y'all could play a beat.
Yep.
I'm shaking
don't.
my ass. If the beat is shake, is
Even
it's giving
introducing
shake
girls
ass, I'm
to
shaking
new
ass.
women, I think I'm such like in that sense, like a girl's girl. But I think opening up the genres for new women on the underground is cool. I think a lot of the time we're expected to listen to guys like on the underground or like know that, or, you know what I'm saying? All the guys around us may all be like, okay, yeah, no Savage, let's put him on, you know? But like, what about the women who are on the underground too? Like, who are on the come up?
Because
Like,
they don't pay attention to that. I generally don't think so.
don't,
Like,
yeah.
It's not until
I think
It's
we don't. I
no.
think that's just as a culture, like we don't. We're not paying attention that deeply to a girl until she gets put on. So I think, I don't know, having extra girls to throw in the track.
It depends.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
I know
depends.
people who like even like are you, like we talked about me and Whitney. We went to school together. Like she's very musically inclined, right? I'm sure you are too. Y'all are siblings. So it's just like it's either you are or you're not, and it's like I feel like it is. There's always going to be like this friction between people who are musically
right.
inclined and who like you know do the deep diving into music
Yep.
Right.
versus the people who don't and just want to go out and get
Just
drunk and
wanna
have a good
have
time.
fun.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah. So there's always going to be that friction.
True.
That's
until
true.
it merges together.
That's true. Because I remember when was it Selection or was it Joe Casing? It wasn't Selection. It was the
Talking
other
about Boiler Room?
Boiler Room. There we go. When they came here a couple years ago. Boiler Room is for people who are musically inclined or who are open-minded to new shit.
Yep.
And because of the people who came to the DC show, you can tell who was there for the specific people and who was there because they are musically inclined, because they are open-minded. And of course, the people who were not musically inclined and open-minded are in the front where they have they're videotaping, you know, trying to get the vibe. And when there was one DJ, I cannot remember his name right now, but he was fire. We were all vibing except for the people in the front just staying there.
Because they didn't know him and they didn't know the music.
They didn't know
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like,
And
this
it's
is
like, bro,
like
it wasn't
they're
even like
deaf
songs
to
you have to
music
know
they
the
don't
music
know.
to or lyrics. It's just, bro, it's house music, dance
yeah.
music. All you gotta do is move,
Just
tap your feet,
move.
bob your
I thought you
head,
were just
bare
gonna say they
minimum.
was really in the front trying to get camera seen. I didn't think they were not.
oh no,
understanding what the
they
vibe
weren't. They were just
Just stale.
waiting for Uncle Waffles and shit.
Stale.
There were so many other. Joe K himself is here.
Right.
Joe K himself, and y'all are.
Because they don't know. They didn't know him because he hadn't popped yet. Now he's probably a little more famous on Instagram now versus before. That's why it's hard. It's hard to throw parties here. Like
Yeah.
outside of DC, you know, it'd be a little different. It'd be a little different. I'll give other cities that. I feel like this space is very like curated to a sound, and you can't force it on other people.
You can't.
Like,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it really makes DC look bad. Because it's like, videographers are trying to get the vibe and everyone's just like they're mad or something. Like, why the fuck are you here? But it's like you said, like some people are not music inclined. We have to think about it. But at the same time, it's like this shit makes us look bad. I'm shocked they are coming back again. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, like
I have
be
seen more
feeling-
like DJ sets coming out, like where they're doing like the film DJ sets and letting you know that. I do think the niche is important. Like I feel like I don't know, but with DC, I've noticed a lot of us are kind of blending those niches. You know, where like a mainstream person might show up to a DJ set because it's a rooftop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I can see where that gets muddled
That's a good point.
versus it being a niche space. Like, and I can see why you guys say venue is important because
Yeah.
that's a niche space.
It's a niche
like,
space. So
everybody's
people are going
not
to show up.
Yeah, people are
right?
gonna
That's
show up
true.
because of where we're at, because we know that we all like this specific. You know, I can understand that for sure.
That's true. I want to kind of reverse it back because this shit pissed me off. So Sade came to Silver Spring at the Fillmore, right? I don't know if they picked the DJ.
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was probably the worst DJ I've ever heard.
To put Atlanta on, that DJ disappointed. And I'm sorry. I know someone's gonna find him and be like, "This bitch talking about you." I am.
I'm crying.
I'm so sorry. That was horrible. I'm gonna give you exactly what this man did in the middle of his set while we're waiting for Sade to come on. He was like, "Y'all want to listen to Atlanta music? You want me to put you on to Atlanta music? You want to know what he played to put Atlanta on?
Migos.
Oh no, swag surfing."
The other song that we hate to hear.
Not even that. Like his transitions were bare trash. Like,
No, but to say
was so-
I'm gonna put on Atlanta, you're gonna put swag surfing. Atlanta has run hip hop for like they are a pivotal part of hip hop. You want to play swag surfing, and this is no shade. We all love swag surfing, but you're gonna say I'm gonna put Atlanta on, and you're gonna put swag surfing.
It's crazy.
Of all
he could've
Atlanta
played
songs,
anybody in Atlanta,
anybody from
and that
there's
would've been
decades
cool,
worth of
but-
Atlanta
Yo,
fucking
right,
artists. You
yeah.
gonna play swag surfing? That pissed me off.
Yeah, and then he tried to like do some like transitions that were like failing. He put like Party in the USA. He's like, "Yo, watch this, watch this, watch how I freak this
Yeah.
one."
Oh,
And like we're just the whole crowd just sitting there waiting for the transition, and it's just like,
He's
Party
diverse.
in
and he just
USA.
switches, and he literally just switches the song to like,
Sada baby.
Yeah, yeah.
but not like people, you know, Saw Baby's
It's like
crowd
when
is more
Ari Lennox
alternative.
comes
I feel
out
like
something, right?
everyone was
But-
feeling the song at first, but we're waiting for him to
But it
transition
goes back to what she said earlier. Like, there is a vibe. Do you know the type of people?
He didn't know DC. He definitely didn't know.
He
DJ.
didn't know- he didn't know
DJ.
America. He
I guess
didn't know
a
Atlanta,
DJ, I guess,
period.
He
but
wasn't from DC.
No,
nah,
this is
he's
an
from
Atlanta
Atlanta. It's like
DJ.
Atlanta.
Oh, he was in Atlanta.
Yeah,
DJ.
that's why I'm like, does
And to
Saw Baby
put his
pick-
own
We don't even know if he's
city
from Atlanta, but Saw Baby's from Atlanta, so she's just assuming he's from
I'm
Atlanta.
assuming, but I think he's from Atlanta.
on- Okay, but he definitely wasn't a DC DJ.
No.
Okay, because I was about to say I don't think.
There
I think
was
that's just
there's not a
curating
DC
events,
DJ
period,
that I know
though.
that's
Like,
terrible.
sometimes I get irritated. I think this is even just outside of, like, what we're, like, events and things. I just don't like when people don't curate nothing.
Yeah.
Like, when you don't curate shit. So, like, I can tell when I'm doing anything, but, you know, when I'm doing a lot of different things, when someone is here just for the business versus when they're here because they genuinely give a fuck about what we're doing.
Yep.
You know, that pisses me off. Like, that does piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of
you,
statement.
You can tell when it's just being done for the bar sales
Yeah.
and the ticket sales
Yeah.
versus like I'm trying to build a community of people.
Right.
I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to
curate
give
something.
an experience
Bingo.
under
Exactly.
my name
Bingo.
to
because
say,
I'm an
hey,
artist, because I'm
yeah.
a creator, because I have something to say. and
Because
put
community
together.
is not in their head. That's the
Right.
reason. Community,
Right.
that
It's
is the
not.
exact word. They're not really community building. They're
They're making
Money grabbing.
they're money grabbing.
And that's where the bullshit DJ comes in. They want to get hired, so they're playing these lazy ass songs. They just look at top 50 hip hop hits.
and then they have to play the
and
Apple
walk
Music
away.
playlist going. Like
Dead
what?
ass,
But
but
nah, see, I don't like that as someone who one, like I'm learning to DJ myself, and then as someone who's into music, even like let's just say it's my first gig, somebody's about to book me for a concert, right? Or it's my first concert. I'm doing all the research that I can on that artist, the artists that they've worked with, the artists that are also
Yeah.
like. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
And the location, the city, yeah.
You have to
together.
exactly
It's your job.
curate
It's your job.
research.
You are a curator at the end of the day. Like DJing is very close to being a producer at the end of the day. Like
Yes.
if you take it
Yes.
seriously and you're not just taking one song and blending it into the next song, When
You're gonna learn.
crafting
You're gonna
the-
be
you-
producing by
you are
force.
literally, yeah.
The experience.
1000%.
You're the vibe setter, the vibe curator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
enjoy.
You're reproducing a production.
Correct.
So you gotta make it. You gotta make it sound good.
Okay, so what songs do you guys want to bring back to the fold?
Bring back.
Yeah, that we don't hear enough,
I just
or that
thought
should be
of-
played more.
I just thought of one that does need to be removed.
Ooh,
No hands. I'm sorry.
Yeah, No Hands can go.
Can
I
go
would like to replace
also.
No Hands with, I don't know if y'all know this song is by Gucci Mane and Jeremiah. It's called Hands Off of You.
Hands off of you.
It's a vibey song. You know, it's Gucci, but it's like
Right.
Jeremiah, so it's like
The
It balances out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to look that up.
Okay.
yeah, it balances out.
You did it.
I know. I'm honestly like, there is some. I know this is like, dang, but as country is on the rise right now, I do not love hearing the country inspired, the Western inspired songs like in the club. I really don't. Maybe Renaissance will change my mind.
Cowboy Carter.
You know, like I'm really Cowboy Carter. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I think she called it like, I think that's her Renaissance too. That's why I said that. But yes, maybe Cowboy Carter can change my mind and open me up to the country
Right.
sound. But it just never has been my genre. Like
Yeah.
so, whenever I hear stuff like that, like I used to work off Ninth and U, and they used to play this one country song to let everybody know like it's time to wrap it up. And oh my god,
I feel like I know what song
No.
you're
Is
talking
it
about, but I
Shaboozey?
don't know the name.
I don't
of
know the
song.
name.
Nah, it's no way it's gonna be that song. She
like
know that one.
I have no clue. But I would think, God, and they be really singing it, and I'd be like, my God, like.
Sometimes it's forced because if you're the type
Right.
of person to be at the club
Jeez.
until it ends, you're gonna hear that song every time.
But they
If-
was
if they're
singing
closing
it.
out-
But they would be singing it every night. So I'm like, y'all must like this, but I
wanna
don't
know what song this
So
is.
Yeah, I'm interested.
let's get it going. Let's get it up.
Is it an old song? Old,
No,
old?
it's new. It's in the past 2 years.
Is
of
it a guy
that.
singing or a girl?
Guy.
It has to be Shaboozey.
I feel like it's Shaboozey.
it has to be.
I think it
No
is.
shade, Shaboozey.
He's from here, so shout out to him.
Word.
But
Yeah, like no shade to you. Like you're doing your thing. Absolutely.
it has to be
You-
Shaboozey.
you just
Alright,
don't
I
like
did-
country
the
like that.
resurgence
Right.
of country
think-
music is not
me
sitting with
personally-
me in this moment.
I think they should bring Go-Go back
Yes.
into the night scene.
Yes. Say what you want.
Gangsta.
Like,
Say what you want.
whether it's live.
I like that
or-
song when she's nothing but your turd.
T-shirt. on?
T-shirt.
That's when I know there are DC people in the building. Okay, I went to a lounge last weekend, and I was in VA, and it was like DC, blah blah. Then I was like, okay, right, I'm not from DC, but you know. But then they play in Go Go, and I'm like,
What's that? And also, what's that song?
Fatty needs to be played.
Bring Fatty.
Don't say you will, like new impressions.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yes.
care what it is, baby. If it's Go Go, like I'm there.
I'm sorry.
But let's get
Go-Go
into
is
it. I
so
think
good.
there's a song by
We're from
Rihanna that
DC,
needs
like,
to make a
how can you sleep
comeback
with that?
into the
You
club.
said
I want to hear
Rihanna?
this. Rihanna.
What about
I want to
it?
hear this shit every fucking time I'm at the club. I want to hear Pour It Up more.
Blow it up.
We need to bring that shit back.
You don't hear it?
Y'all niggas could keep
I really
yeah.
hear it
I want
too.
to actually throw yeah by Usher in the trash. I fucking hate that song.
They play
that
wait.
shit. No, our cameraman just stood up. Anyway, nigga, yeah by Usher. Throw that shit. Throw that middle school classic away, man. I don't want to hear that elementary
I
bullshit.
don't ever. I hear "Caught Up" by Usher in the club. I have never heard. I don't think I've heard yet.
I don't want to hear. Personally,
See-
unpopular opinion. I hate the throwback parties. I hate the throwback parties. They play the same fucking song. You're not going to hear
the
no
same
old
That's
school
true.
shit.
They do play the same
throwbacks
one.
is all the
You're not
same
go-
mainstream throwbacks. Let's go to some mixtape era, or before certain R&B artists became big. Like let's mix it up.
I feel
a
like
little
at
bit.
this point, we should just curate an event or some shit.
Honestly,
'cause-
at this point, us four,
Like-
we would have that bitch jumping.
But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. But
Hey,
Damn, you want to know what? A song I don't hear. I feel like this would go crazy in the club. Y'all are gonna laugh. "Pump It Up" by Joe Budden. I'd go nuts if I heard "Pump It, Pump It Up." DJs, if you're watching this,
but
yes,
like give us some range.
give us
more
range,
Like,
please, please. I'm begging.
you know what I noticed?
What?
I don't be hearing no New York out here. Like you know what I'm saying. I really don't be hearing no
Yeah, true.
and not drill.
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? Drill is, everybody is on drill. I get it.
Yeah.
But let's hear some like.
I've heard
there's
Dipset anthem
plenty of
maybe
New York
once or
artists.
twice.
Even the West Coast.
But honestly,
Like,
I
you
feel like
can
if they
mix
play
all
like
that
some
in.
Max B in the club, people like in the
People-
DMV,
people would be like,
people would be so
"What
upset. They're
is
like, who the
this?
fuck is this?
We
is
can't
Max
disrespect
B?
Max B. I'm so sore. We gotta
But
open our heads
like
on that
like
one.
again, you said you got to cater to the audience a little
It
bit,
sucks,
and the
though.
audience
It
don't know
sucks.
these
Even
New York
Dom
niggas.
Kennedy, I don't hear. Bro,
Bro,
Dom
we're in the
Kennedy,
East Coast. Why
I've
would you
heard
hear Dom
Kennedy
Kennedy?
in a
Because I
function
know
one
Dom
time?
Kennedy. I'm in the East
But
Coast.
okay,
Right.
Like, you know
speaking of like you guys not knowing that, you heard it once, right? Those are more at curated events, like underground events, like what Kamryn does, right?
Yeah.
So Kamryn, how would you differentiate what you do versus like club events
Ooh, okay.
based off the vibe and all that?
So with the underground events that I do, those are definitely, like I say, specific to the artists that I choose to have on the lineup. The last like underground event I did was last August. That was Bad Girl Planet. We had Nolly Off the Molly. We had Charlie Monroe. We had Trap Dollars Manny. We had Lean. We had Miles Aubrey. Passion Lemmy. So we like had some good artists like who have some notoriety. That was particularly for the girls and the gays. Like, so, you know, if you're a femme, if you're queer, like it didn't matter like that. I think what I'm doing in the nightlife, I have been hosting for a long time. Like I've been hosting for a couple years. Whether that was actually like professionally like being paid or just being invited out like, hey, we got a section. If you bring some friends, then we'll get you a bottle, that type of thing. Hence the flyer. Okay. So as I've grown and evolved and as I get more into my adulthood, I'm working to blend all those things together. And yeah, I can see myself probably integrating those like two worlds of being a creative and also being a party girl. And like making that the thing. So for so long they were so separate. Like I would like when I was coming into the scene underground wise, we were doing our events during the daytime.
Was it more like a house party vibe?
No, not house party. It was actually I did the last event at the Underline. So it was at nighttime. That was at the Underline, the Adams Morgan, like out in Adams Morgan. Yeah. So I think I was on the way to combining those things, but I just didn't quite like bridge that gap yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're working on it.
In due time, in due time.
Oh, also,
What do you say?
I don't know. He said the cameraman said
he said bring back Pop Smoke. Rest in
no,
peace. to
bring
Pop
out
Smoke.
the what we talked about, the white girl dancing at the club.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
I don't care.
Our camera.
I don't give a
Dog,
damn.
what?
Dog, I've been
I-
partying at the gay clubs lately.
Oh, they're not
like
that-
yeah, and I'd be like,
Honestly, my homegirls took
having
me
my
to the
life.
clubs in Alice Morgan, man. They get down over there. I'm not gonna hold you.
yeah, I'd be
Their
having my life
vibe.
out
Their
there.
vibe. I feel like they're actually dancing and
They
moving.
want to go dance.
Yeah,
They're,
for real.
yeah.
It's not-
I just
they're-
consider them
not
for to be
show.
dance club. Like I go there for the dancing. Like
Yeah.
I love to dance.
It's not
so
a fashion show. It's not, you know what I'm saying? They
Ooh,
go.
I'm glad y'all.
they
Oh, the
go
fashion
dance,
show?
have a
Yes,
great
that-
time.
Nobody's sitting here in the
Do you think-
section
do you guys-
trying to be in the section. Like nah.
But we all can agree, like sections are killing clubs and shit like that. So that's why I'm kind of like, I can see like maybe in the future like house parties having to come up again.
Oh, it's
It's slowly
It's-
coming back. It's
With the
doing
boiler
the
room,
transition
like
right
yeah,
now.
I can definitely see that influence coming
yeah,
back. I
like
think
people
they're
just throwing
literally
up their own
different.
vents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in the garage, maybe
Yeah.
somewhere
People
else.
renting
Yeah.
out their apartments. Yeah,
Right.
shit's making sense.
The
'cause-
transition is happening. I don't know what's going to happen to the club culture. Because it seems there's a lot of clubs that have shut down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, there's a lot that have like shut
Oh yeah,
down.
like didn't Lost Society just shut
Lost
down?
Society shut down.
Yeah, I heard
And there's like
Harley
3
was
clubs
shutting
on that
down.
block shut
Oh,
down.
what?
I heard.
What'd you say?
She said Harley might
I don't
be
want to
shutting
put
down.
that tea in the streets.
So I was gonna ask, is anybody?
Don't let me put that in the
I
streets,
actually meant
though.
to check earlier today because Harlot is one of my favorite spots to go to.
Where's that? What part of DC is that?
That's
on
northwest, like right off
Northwest.
Florida Avenue.
I've never been
So
there.
it's
Rooftop, right? That's a rooftop, yeah?
No. It's
Underground.
like what, like just a couple blocks down from Lost Society. It's not far.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you,
not
you
far.
can walk.
Damn.
You can walk. That's where Mama Son is. Their little speakeasy downstairs.
I got put
It's
onto
a
that spot.
dope
That spot was
spot.
cool.
Yeah, it really is.
Dope spot. Probably like one of the best kept like
So what's that vibe in there?
So upstairs, it's like a restaurant, and it's got like the whole like floral vibe that everybody's like catered to, like at Lost upstairs. So it's like that, but the entire thing is just flowers everywhere. It's really beautiful. And then downstairs, the lights are completely red, right? And it's like it's a lot of architecture, like from the wall to the ceiling.
The ceiling catching
and then
me every
like
time.
they have big sections. So the section is like,
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
huge
I
sections.
would actually buy one of these sections because I
like
can
sections.
actually dance in my section,
Right.
and a whole bunch of people can like sit around. It's like one of the best spots in DC. Like if you wanted to have a mix of the vibes, like the section, the club, and also like space to dance, space to have a good time.
I definitely like the
Harley
places where
downstairs
we
is
have
that
space
spot.
to dance,
Yeah.
and when people are dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, that just
I hope
made
it's
me
not
think
shutting
of
down.
something too. Someone had made a video on TikTok about like the early bird tickets, and how basically there's only like five early bird tickets, and that should be sold out. I don't know, but they were complaining.
Oh,
They were
that's
like,
what they do.
They were like, "How's the early bird ticket sold out in 2 minutes?" Because there isn't really early bird tickets. They just want to get the money early, and then, which I think is funny. Because why do y'all do that?
I have no comment.
That's crazy.
No comment. She knows exactly what's going on.
Putting early bird ticket there before 3 early bird tickets, and that's crazy. So do y'all not love the people? Do you not love your community? This is why the community is failing. We're losing fucking recipes.
Honestly, you can say all that shit, but honestly, I think DC's nightlife is kind of improving. I came around after COVID. I started going out after COVID, so I'm kind of on the late rise. But I did see bits and pieces of DC. I feel like as I started going out heavy, like let's say like 2023, to now, it's definitely improved. Definitely improved. We have more events going on. We have Lost Society. We got New Percent. Other
I feel
groups
like it was
just throwing
easier
stuff.
for me to go out before, but
Before.
also
Really?
I was young and cute.
Before,
so,
I feel like no matter where you went,
I don't know.
it was popping.
Yeah.
No matter where you went, you could go to Marvin's, you could go to Park,
Marvin,
you could go to Right Spot, then you can move to Brooklyn.
Park is
and
a
then you
different
could
vibe
go-
though.
I do enjoy
It is a different
It's
vibe,
a-
but I'm saying no
Yeah.
matter what night, no matter what weekend, something was going on, and it was going to be packed. People were going to be out. People were going to be partying.
And what year was this? Would you say?
I would say this is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID,
Damn.
yeah. Pre-COVID is really.
I want to add the tickets, because I was actually I was at yesterday. If it was not yesterday, it was 2 nights ago. Just on the whim. And oh my gosh, was that line wrapped around the fucking block. Like you would have thought it was Nelly's. And
That was another one.
they keep talking about having tickets and stuff like that. Do y'all feel like that's like killing the vibe, like not being
They
able
be
to just
bullshitting with the
go
tickets.
in?
I've been literally just get in line, get the ticket, say I got a ticket. They let you.
Yeah, I
in.
just be at
You
the
just skip the
door,
line if you have a
but-
ticket. For
And it
real,
depends
for real.
on who's at the door too.
Yeah, some people are really
I feel
nice. Some
like my
people
friends
aren't.
usually have tickets, so we just be,
Going- you just
in
go
there.
in, yeah.
I ain't never.
Because a lot of people, the line is just people who just popped up there. They don't know
Yeah,
what's
and
going on.
Yeah.
I think it. Does
And me personally, I
kill
cut
the vibe
lines. I'm
sometimes.
sorry, I
You
cut
know
lines.
what?
I don't care.
Can I say something, y'all? As somebody who actually worked at a club, right? Like, that was my first nightclub job. My job was also to stand outside and be cute and just be inviting and stuff like that. Sometimes they will hold them lines. Hold them. Yes,
Yeah.
they're gonna hold them to make it look like it's more appealing because there's so many people trying to get in. And how do we get the cutest girls in for? Like that definitely is a game too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's the business side.
No,
Yeah.
I did not know that. I really thought, the clubs might just be packed.
no, I mean they
It
get
both,
packed,
yeah.
No, it
but
does.
why do
It
you think
does.
it gets packed? Because
Yeah.
all them people are standing around the block trying to get in to the hottest
They're
club.
like, oh yeah, this
Yeah.
spot is popping. Let's go hop in line.
I just told you
And then
secret.
once it does get packed, yeah, they will hold the line.
I feel like be packed. Period. It don't matter. It's 4 floors in that joint.
I have
We know
to-
in park, so it's gonna be.
Hit or miss, like I don't know. I feel like literally everything we're speaking, low key. Sometimes it could be everything we're speaking of in this video with like the music they play.
Don't let
We'll bleep out the.
that
club.
man. One thing about what's the
Speakers in the
Yeah.
base.
Anyway,
above us.
we're gonna bleep
shout out
that
to
out.
him because
But-
that's how you run a business
I
for
have
real.
nothing negative to say.
I have
about
nothing
any
negative.
venue
That's how
space
you run a
in
business.
DC.
But I have a story about.
Oh,
Said
are
I
you
go
talking
there
about
and I have a
what he
good
did with
time.
the baddies?
Okay, and I never
Why you
met
back?
nothing different.
He's the guy who kicked out the Natalie Nunn in them, right? He didn't let them come inside the club. That
on TikTok a lot. So
Good for him.
okay, good for him. But
But no, I always have a blast. But allegedly,
I'd be having
allegedly
a
what?
good time.
Tell the
So,
story.
Shoot. I never go and not have a good time.
brings out like it's more of the older crowd majority of the time. And like, you know, older men, they love to compliment women, which is fine. But like allegedly, every time I've gone and like I get a compliment, I be telling them to shut the fuck up.
Allegedly.
Why am I
What do you mean
telling-
allegedly? What do you mean allegedly? You
I
tell
don't
us.
remember
I didn't put it
this.
out there.
They be like, "You're so pretty" or whatever. I'd be like
It
I'd be
is in the
cussing them
streets that
out.
she said
That's
it,
crazy.
Yeah.
I have to apologize.
What?
Allegedly,
So you just blacked out and you're just like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
I don't know. I
Like,
don't
what?
know. But like they be talking to me, I just be irritated. I mean, at least I keep that same energy as I'm drunk. Hey, I'm a girl's girl. What can I say? But apologies to anyone I've cussed out. That's fucking nuts, actually.
But
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I apologize for my sister's behavior.
That's actually crazy. You say you're so pretty. Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's nuts. What? Wow. That's crazy. I apologize truly.
Once again, I apologize for my sister's behavior, but I do not apologize for the trials and error of this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for being back. I'm sorry for the hiatus, but we will get things back and running once you guys see this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends,
Share.
family, not my parents, not my aunts, not my uncles, but share with everybody, you know?
And
Share with
then
mine,
share
no.
your
Share with mine.
where everyone can reach you guys, where they can support.
Okay. I'm gonna go first.
So I'm just on IG. I don't mess with the other social medias. But my handle is my first and middle name. So Takayla, Takayla, Sade, Sade.
Okay, and for me, you can follow me at glossy.kdc or at Kamryn.Contee. That's KAMRYN.CONTEE. I'll follow both.
And you guys can follow my DJ page because I'm not just talking shit to talk shit. I actually do DJ too. At Suburban Gyal.
She got good transitions,
GYAL.
on God.
Thank you, I do. Because everyone's going to be like, what this bitch know? I know my shit.
No sign.
So you can go check my SoundCloud, actually. But that's it. Tink.
And then I'm your host, Negro. Thank you guys. And shout out to my team behind the camera. Shout out Justin. Shout out
and
Eric.
Nigerian Eric.
Yes.
Yeah, Nigerian Eric, Mr. Ebo himself.
Shout out to the team.
All right, thank you guys.
See you guys later.